Hello fellow YouTubers and Minecrafters, this is Richard. I just wanted to show you one of my new ships that I built. As you can see from my previous videos, this is my old original ship over here, looking at it from the backside. And this is my new ship, which I'm calling the Skybarge, because it's kind of flat and built a little bit differently than the last ship. The last ship had 6 decks, including the roof, and this ship has let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 4 decks, including the roof. That's right. And so this one is more vertical and this one is more horizontal, but this one appears to have more space. So we've got a redstone gateway here in the opening of the back end of the ship, just like we have with the other ship. Here's a ramp that we can get up to the main area. Here's stables on either side of the ship for up to 4 horses at the same time for the entire ship instead of 2 like before. Here's like a communal area, some reading material and stuff on the walls, and here's the bridge. So there's like a seamless transition from the rest of the ship into the bridge, unlike before as well, which makes it look even more expansive. So this is the Pixis block, how you control the ship, and no, I'm not gonna move. Well, yeah, I guess I will. All right, I'll pick up off the ground just a little bit and go back down. I just want to land in my same footprint so that so I just right-click to deactivate the Pixis, so that my block of water here is still in the same place. That's for my next demonstration, which is going to be the cannon, and you always want to have water in your cannon. So this is the cannon that I have. It works just like with the other ship. Works quite well. Also on this deck, this is the captain's quarters. So nicely furnished. And we've got a chest full of goodies, and here's the ender chest that I have full of other stuff that it can be shared with other ships and my main home base, which is actually right over here in this little village. You can barely make it out here. This is the second in command's area, living quarters, lots of goodies for him or her. Oops. And so also here I'll get down to the lowest deck, which has room for several crewmates, as you can see, and so I have room for 4 crewmates, and the middle chambers here are just for treasure. Yeah, whatever that may end up being. I mean, like currently I've got almost nothing in there. Just various goodies I've collected along the way. Although I have to admit, I made this entire ship in creative mode, and the other ship I made was about 75% in survival mode. So this ship is all a creative production. And so here I'm going to get up to the next level. Did I mention I have 2 golems here? I should have. They're wandering around protecting the area. Hello, golems. Iron golems, that is. So here is part of the upper deck. This is a enchantment area of some sort. We've got an enchantment area, lots of books, crafting, and anvil. On this side of the ship, we also have a side deck, which opens up to the air, and you can open up any one of these gates and fire down below upon enemies or anything like that. Also on the other side here, we have a brewing station, lots of stuff for making potions, and also the same sort of side deck as before. And this is an observation area on the second level of the ship, just above the bridge area where you can see the Pixis block down here. And further on down the line, we've got like some stables for sheep, and I've got mushrooms in here for basically an infinite supply of of food, the mushroom stew that they provide. And this is a dragon area. Well, they're not really supposed to be like this, but they tend to wander around a little bit. So you can mount a dragon, right click on them. This is with the Barracuda ATA's Dragonmounts mod. Here I'll switch to third person perspective, and you can see the ship from all different angles. Kind of blocky. It really does look like a barge. Am I right or am I right? You know. Here's the other ship, which I don't even know what the hell this thing looks like. Kind of like an airplane, I guess, maybe. So here, let me land my dragon, and I'll continue on with this. So here's also another gate. Oh, we've got a zombie pigman that's wandered out. That's why I keep these gates here, to prevent people from wandering in accidentally or out accidentally. Yeah, you don't want residents of the Nether wandering around your ship. And, well, here on either side, here's ladders that go up to the top deck. This is a farming area. You got lots of crops and nether warts for making potions, and here's a diamond block pyramid with a beacon on top, so you can get buffs whenever you like. Doesn't require a whole lot of maintenance, just makes the ship a lot more sustainable. I think that's about it. That's all the different aspects of the ship. Well, if anyone has anything they'd like to say about, any comments about the build of this ship. Also, I'd like to see other people's ships. You've got 2,000 blocks to work with. I've used up 1999 on this one. This is about as big as it gets. What do you guys think? What else is out there? Here, I'll give you a little taste of my the other side of my nether portal. So this is what I've built. I've built an enclosure around the nether gate that opens up in the actual nether. And this is to give you a little buffer material, just a place to rest. And I don't know what the spider is doing here. He must have wandered out or in here from the outer world. He doesn't belong here. Yeah, so, just not a nice place to be at before you get into all of this inhospitable crap, nether fortresses. And it's high adventure and you get a lot of treasure, but it's always good to build a house, like some little structure that is fairly impenetrable from all the dangers that are quite present in this world. Oh, what? A pigman doesn't like me? I thought I was always kind to you guys. So, well, okay, anyway. Yep. I'm going back to the overworld, and anyway, you guys let me know. I'd like to see some of your other ships. Yeah, I really want to see some other Haribote ships that are approaching 2,000 blocks or bigger. Well, no, it can't be bigger, but up to 2,000 blocks. I want to see other people get ships the size of, what I have to offer, which you can kind of get the gist of it just by looking at, this is the village here, and you can already see both of my ships, their profiles here, this far away. They're big structures, so 2,000 blocks is not all that bad. And let me say that making a ship out of obsidian ore is a really good idea. I've actually fought these two different ships against one another with their respective cannons, and the obsidian ship here, the Skybarge, is far more resilient than the other ship is. So, yeah. Just take that to heart, and yeah, get back to me. Alright, well, anyway, take care. Bye-bye.